Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Cuticula. This is her brand new Enchanted collection, and it was inspired by the movie Enchanted. This collection will release April 30th at 8 a.m. Pacific time in the Cuticula shop, which I'll have linked in the description box for you down below. I'll also link Cuticula's Instagram and her Facebook group so you can see a bunch more swatches from other swatchers of this collection. This collection will be priced at $12.50 individually, or you can purchase the full collection as a set for $70, which is a savings of $5. We have 6 polishes to look at, and why don't we go ahead and get started. The first polish that we are going to have a look at is called Andalesia. I'm so sorry, I've never seen this movie, so forgive me if I've butchered the pronunciation. This polish is described as a white crelly base with a tinge of green base, with a rainbow of shifting iridescent flakes, shiny metallic green, and rose gold flakes, and small platinum flakes. This is a sibling polish to Cuticula's polish Ice Castle. This polish had a fantastic formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had absolutely no applications with this whatsoever. There was no running, no pooling, and there was no staining. This polish may dry with the slightest bit of texture, but it was nothing that one coat of a glossy top coat won't take care of and glass right up for you, and I didn't have any difficulty to remove this polish. So here you have it in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. This next polish that we are going to have a look at is called Banished. And Banished is described as a deep violet jelly base with various shifting iridescent flakes, black hex glitters, and black shreds. This polish is absolutely astoundingly gorgeous. I never go into a collection expecting to love a purple, but the way the black shreds and those flakes that kind of have this blue glow to them just work with this purple base. It's absolutely hypnotizingly gorgeous in person. You have to see this one. The formula on it was excellent. There is a lot going on in there, but everything comes out and spreads across the nail with ease. I didn't have to do any manipulation whatsoever. The application was smooth, and I just used 1 coat of a glossy top coat to seal it up. This polish is not going to dry with texture, and it will not be difficult for you to remove. So here you have Banished with a glossy top coat. This next polish is called Giselle, and it is described as a bright aqua leaning green crelly base with various shifting iridescent flakes and tiny, shiny metallic rose gold flakes. This polish, again, broken record today, had a fantastic formula. It went on so smoothly, so evenly. I had absolutely no application issues whatsoever. This polish has a lot going on, but it applies across the nail with no manipulation required. I don't know why I have such trouble with that word lately. This polish was not drying textured, and it did not give me any kind of difficulty to remove. I also didn't experience any staining with this. So here I am showing you 3 coats of Giselle with a glossy top coat. This next polish is called Into the Well, and it is described as a bright, shiny metallic turquoise and green flakes in a clear base. This polish is described as being opaque in 2 coats, but I used 3. I always use very thin coats to use as my builder first coat, so I tend to go in for a 3rd coat just to round everything out. The formula on this for just being flakes in a clear base was absolutely astounding, and it is just heartbreakingly beautiful. You guys know I love blue, and this was just everything. It is sparkly. It had such a wonderful formula. It went on smoothly, evenly, stayed where I put it. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. I wore this for 2 days. I had no staining. This polish may dry with a bit of texture because there is a ton of flakes in there, but 1 coat of a glossy top coat kept me nice and glossy for the 2 days that I wore it, and it was not difficult in the slightest to remove when I was unfortunately had to take it off. But this polish was just so utterly gorgeous. If you can only get one, you know I'm going to say it's this one because it is everything a blue lover like me desires. Last up, not last up, this next polish we have is Poisoned Apple. And Poisoned Apple is described as a wine jelly base with various shifting iridescent flakes, black hex glitters, and black shreds. This polish was absolutely beautiful. It is similar in vein to Banished. It went on wonderfully, smoothly. I didn't have to do any manipulation to get the shreds out, to get the glitters or the flakes out of there. Everything came out of the bottle as you see. I didn't do any manipulation whatsoever. This polish was a joy to work with. It did dry with a little bit of texture, and this one was a smidgen hard to remove. I would put it at like a 5 out of a 10. This was kind of like, it wasn't removing like a holographic, but it didn't remove hard at all. It just had a little bit of resistance with those black shreds. But overall, it was very pleasant. My swatches here are showing you 3 coats and a glossy top coat. And last but certainly not least, we have True Love's Kiss, and it is described as a pinky coral crelly base with a rainbow of shifting iridescent flakes, shiny gold and silver metallic flakes, and a sprinkling of silver holographic microflakes. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed where I put it. Absolutely no application issues whatsoever. This polish is not going to dry textured. And, well, it might dry with a little bit of texture, actually. There are some flakes in there that are a little bit bigger, and it is not going to be the kind of texture that's going to be difficult for you to remove, and only 1 coat of a glossy top coat kept it nice and shiny for me. So this polish is showing you 3 coats of True Love's Kiss and a glossy top coat. And this one is also very, very beautiful in the shade. I wore this one for a day, and I loved it in the indirect lighting as well. And that wraps up the brand new Enchanted collection from Cuticula. Don't forget, these will release April 30th at 8 a.m. Pacific time in Cuticula's shop. I'll have all the information in the description box that you need. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye, guys.